Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another episode of Kicking Aces here in World of Tanks. And today we are in a standard battle on Pearl River. And I am driving the AMX Chaffee, a Tier 6 premium French light tank. That's absolutely one of the most fun tanks to drive in the game. This was available with one of the battalion packs a couple of months ago on the Xbox version of the console version of World of Tanks. And you could get it in one of a couple of the packs that they were offering at the time. It's currently not available for purchase, but if this thing ever becomes available again, I really recommend you go get it. So the start of this battle is really important. I think it's one of the best decisions that I make during the battle. I scout the enemy team list there, and I'm looking for anything that's fast and well armed that can challenge me in terms of getting into position. This tank is extremely mobile, very quick, and it has a 6-shot autoloader that can put the hurt on any other light tanks that it runs into. So scanning the enemy list, I did not see any other AMX Chaffees or anything else that was going to be really fast in getting into position here. So I went super aggressive in this match, ran for the hill, and not only that, I ran for this scouting position here to try and scout some of the heavies before they advance around to the eastern flank. Now, unfortunately, I got proxy spotted by the heavy that's pushing the center of the map there. Nobody saw me, but the enemy approach to the center there is close enough to this position that I did get proxy detected because the enemy just was close enough to me. So here the VK-3002 German Tier 7 medium tank pushes into my position. I put all 6 of my shots in the clip into him. One of my teammates catches him on fire, and they also remove him. So that was a great exchange there. Thank you to my allies for that. I got my full clip unloaded and took no damage in return, and we remain in this very aggressive, great scouting position, and we're fully loaded, ready for our next engagement. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't see any heavy tanks advancing here. Usually there's a couple stragglers that they'll make their way down here to the right, and I would be able to see them, maybe get some shots in, maybe light them up for artillery if there is any. Of course, there's not in this game. But then we see a Stuart Emil, the Tier 7 German non-turret tank destroyer, and once again, the accuracy on this gun, the time between shots in the clip, it's all awesome. All 6 of those go in. The only unfortunate thing is that we left him on a sliver of health. We did not quite have enough damage in the clip, or we rolled a little low there in order to remove him. So his tank and his gun are still in the game, but one more shot and he'll be removed. So once again, look how quick we were fully reloaded, and now we've got an ARL V39 French Tier 6 tank destroyer, non-turret. Now I take a hit, I think it's from that Stuart Emil, and what an amazing shot. All I had was the tracer on the peripheral of my vision. The tank was unspotted, and we were able to sneak that one in and remove him from the game. And then we've still got a couple shots left in the clip, and the SU-152 will make a fine target. He looks like he's kind of stuck in position here, or he is able to back up very slowly. We put a couple rounds in, and once again, our allies remove him from the game. So that's 3 clips, and we have 16 damaging hits in. I think one of my shots went into the tracks of an enemy, and then we had 1 miss there amongst all those shots. So this is a great start to the battle. The aggressive position really paid off here. And we're up 8-2. This game looks like it's in the bag. So I'm kind of in hyper-aggressive mode here. I want to get some more damage in. I'm having a great game. I really want to push for an awesome result. There's an ISU on the hill, but I see this VK-3601H, Tier 6 German heavy tank. Put one in, set him on fire, and then what just happened? I had 311 health left, and I took 1 hit from that VK-3601H, and he removed me from the game. More than half my hit points, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out what had happened there. There is no way a gun on a tank like that should be able to take off 300 plus hit points. Well, if you go back and you pause just when I have the silhouette of the tank highlighted as I was getting into position there, you can see he does have this short, stubby, 10.5 centimeter gun. He was using the derp gun on that VK, and the average damage on that gun is 350 damage. It only has 64 millimeters of penetration, but the one weakness of the AMX Chaffee is its armor profile, which is extremely thin. So now, after all that, we're up 12-5. There's only 3 enemy tanks left, and they're capping out. No one else on the team was able to get a shot in. This ISU-152 is rushing towards the base. Can he get there in time? He puts a big hit in, but it's too late. The cap timer has already run out, and the base has been captured. Oh my goodness, what a heartbreak. So we have just shy of 2,500 damage and 1 kill, and we secure our ace tanker badge in the AMX ELC. So you can see we did have a little buff to our XP there from an op. We secure some standard ribbons, bruiser, fire for effect, all those, but the mastery badge is the one that you want. Unfortunately, it is a bit tainted, I guess, because this was shortly after the most recent server reset. I think it was that same week, and it took a little longer for the XP values to catch back up. So we're going through the efficiency tab here, and we can see that we put a lot of shots into a lot of tanks very quickly before we were ourselves removed from the game very quickly as well. And you can see there we had 1,317 base XP, which is a great result, don't get me wrong, and I was very happy about it. And if we hadn't been one-shot there, I think we could have, A, not lost that game, we could have interrupted that cap, and B, made it a true mastery badge by getting into the 1,600 XP range for unloading one or two more clips. But again, a good result still on a personal level. Just that surprising hit from the derp gun on the VK3601H, that really took me by surprise, and that was a bit of a mistake. I was having a great game, and I just got in that mindset. Wow, our team is crushing. We are rolling them up. I need to get in there now and do some damage, or the enemies are going to be completely wiped out before I'm able to do anything. And it was a vital mistake that definitely contributed heavily to costing our team the game. So I thought that was a fun one to show. Certainly a great start to the battle, and I still think my analysis of the enemy team and figuring out that I could push very aggressively was great, and it was definitely the right move, and I definitely executed that very well at the start of the battle. But then my ambitions got the best of me towards the end there when I got taken out a bit carelessly. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to like and subscribe for future content, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.